Hi, everybody. Welcome back to hour two of this week's one of this week's Once Upon a Games. This one is episode 22, I think, and we were playing House of Reeds, which is a game about families, relationships, and home, and what it means to everybody. So let's jump over to the game. So we were playing Little House on the Oregon Prairie, and it has just been not a good year for everybody. So everyone is also 1 year older, so I'm going to age up everyone here. Our cast of characters again are Henry, who's a spry, short-tempered kid who feels very individualistic and rugged. Sophia, who's sort of like a dreamer kid we haven't seen much of yet. Walter is sort of the traditional household kind of leader kind of person. And Jeffrey is the uncle who helps Walter around the shed. And 37. Cool. So I think it goes to I guess Hayden again. You would be
okay. Draw one card. All right, age.
cool. I'll enhance
Enhance.
for people to see.
Like a crime drama.
Okay. Well, this actually makes a lot of sense for how old Henry is now. He's almost a man. Scene.
So yeah, where is this scene taking place?
Maybe it is in the. No, that wouldn't. Oh, okay. So maybe it is in the sitting room, and it's Walter giving like an old handgun, like an old revolver to Henry, saying he's old enough to carry his own gun.
Oh.
Yeah, and maybe he accidentally goes off and like shoots one of the chairs, and maybe that's how the room changed, or maybe he shoots out one of the windows.
Oh shit!
So, because he's not old enough actually, but but yeah, I think the one of the windows.
It misfires and he shoots.
Yeah, because it is an old revolver. And
how auspicious.
Crap, that's
or not auspicious. What's the opposite? Foreboding.
Oh, yeah.
Ominous.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, that window got shot out.
Yeah. Awesome. That's really good.
Yeah.
All right,
Turned into a mountain.
the ice mountains.
Yeah.
Right outside your window. I'm gonna deal myself a card. Let's set my scene here. Okay. Tradition. Show how family members are shaped by the past. Oh, it is springtime. It is now Good Friday in the house, and so the wreath and stuff is gone, but I think we see the family eating some fish at the table. And I think what we see is, them all holding hands saying grace. And I think we see also everybody give a quick little remark about how they miss, what would be her name? Michelle. I guess her name would be Michelle, and how their mom, and how she passed away on this day. And how she's in a better place in heaven. And just how God or whatever, Christian motif, dying, better place, something.
Mm-hmm. Was that Walter's wife?
Yeah.
Or is Walter? Okay.
Walter's wife.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, there we go. There's the siren.
Didn't go the whole game. Of course not.
So Walter is their father? Is that what you just established? Because if he's Walter's wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do. I want to do. I guess I'll just do plates. There's fancy plates. We have they brought like the fancy plates for Good
China?
Friday. Yeah. Maybe just porcelain. Not porcelain. I don't know. Whatever would be cheap. But
Ceramic, maybe?
ceramic. Yeah, like it's the nicest stuff that they have for
Yeah.
eating off of.
Really good styrofoam.
Yeah. So. All right, that's my scene.
Awesome.
All right. Does that make me next, I think?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Drawing a card. And progress. Okay. Let's see here. Great. So something good happens. Let me think. What good thing happens? Family.
Good, they needed a win.
Yeah, they need something good. They need something good to happen. Okay, so maybe this is random, but whatever, I don't care. It's the first thing I thought of. So this scene takes place at the corral here, and zoom on in. So this giant pile of junk that is over here, squiggly line pile,
This
turned out to be rather fortuitous, because one day in this scene, Sophia is out in the corral kind of playing around and watching a butterfly and with a stick. And so she takes her stick and she's sort of poking around at the big mound of dirt and rocks that they leveled. And she kind of knocks away some of the dirt, and she knocks away a little more, and a rock tumbles down, and another rock falls off and hits the first one and cracks it open. And this happens a couple times. And then she notices something sparkly in the rocks. And so these big chunks of rocks are in here. And one of the rocks that has split apart has a very small, thin strip of gold inside it.
We struck gold.
Struck gold, exactly. So the family, she takes it inside. She thinks it's really pretty, and she shows it to Henry, who recognizes it for what it is, who shows it to Walter, who sells it, and the family is now well in the black for a while. And they also, of course, begin looking around to see if there's more somewhere on their property.
Yeah. Awesome.
nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So they found
That is definitely progress.
Mhm.
All right. I will draw mine. Pain.
Oh,
It's a really metal card.
Show how one family member causes another suffering. Okay. Okay. I'm kind of building off of that. Like the money that like they earned, like the decent amount of money that they got from the gold that they sold. Is kept in the sitting room in here. Like there's like a maybe like a decent sized safe, kind of like that sits in this corner over here.
Yeah. Maybe they bought a safe.
Yeah, yeah. They bought a safe so they keep all the stuff in it. So I will make that while I describe, and then like it's like late at night, like the moonlight's kind of shining through this the window, like kind of like right next to the safe here in the corner.
the broken window? Oh no, the other window.
Yeah, right here. And I'll put a circle on it to show that it. Let's go. a lock or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Control. It's got a digital touchpad, of course.
Yeah. Of course.
Right.
So it's like in the middle of the, it's like middle of the night, like the moonlight shining through, like kind of like hitting the safe, and we see like a foot walk through the moonlight, and it is Henry, and he is trying to like open up the safe and get in, and take out some, and like it takes him maybe like takes him a while to like fade and fade out, and then he eventually gets it open because he saw the combination or like helped Walter set it up or whatever. And then he takes like some of the money and like slips it into his pocket, and then shuts it and like re-puts it back to where it was, and then sneaks out back through the door back to his room.
Oh, awesome! Took money.
Mm-hmm.
We gave him a gun, and now he's stealing.
Damn it! Damn it, Henry.
That's how it all begins.
Henry's 18.
Oh yeah, we're aging.
He's 18. Now he's got money and a gun.
All right, I'll deal. So I just aged everybody. So I'm gonna deal myself a card. Oh no! Disaster.
Of course.
Something bad happens that affects everyone strongly, and reshuffle. Yeah. Well, Henry being the smart kid that he is, he takes some of that cash, right? And he goes to town and starts showing it off. Right? Being like, we're rich, we can afford some things. And I think he brings back a couple, like he comes back wearing a new suit and buys his parents and stuff new fancy fancy plates and things like that for the holidays, thinking that he's doing a nice thing for his family. But what he ended up doing was alerting a couple ne'er-do-wells that we had some money. And in the middle of the night, they break in and do they smash the safe? Do they just take the safe out? I think basically the safe is going to be gone. The second window is smashed.
Why they just come in the first broken one?
How shattered? Yeah, I feel like it might have been boarded over.
Okay.
This window, but yeah, the safe is now gone, and all of their money was taken.
Oh no!
Oh. Why
Henry
can't this
just
family
wanted-
have bastards?
Can't catch a break.
Yeah, Henry wanted to do one good thing, right? No good deed, right?
Yeah.
So, that's gone. And I'll break up that glass.
Well, damn it, Henry.
Did you say the other window was boarded now?
Yeah, I was going to do that as well.
Okay.
So, it's broken.
Yeah, 'cause it's been a year. I'm pretty sure they would have done something to fix it.
Yeah, probably.
Why am I doing that instead of a box? I don't know, because I'm dumb.
It's really messy boards. It's just pieces of wood they just hammered
Yeah,
on.
it still has the bark on it.
They just-
They just cut a tree in half and board it.
There, it's boarded. Awesome.
Alrighty. Let's see here.
Oh,
Did you-
actually,
you shuffle?
no, I didn't do that yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess I can. I don't know. Can I put this card back?
Yes, just take the card and put it in the middle like you would, like you're gonna play it, and I'll just.
Okay.
I'll just
I got
put it-
Eros, but that one's gonna disappear. We'll see if it comes up again.
Yeah.
Okay, are we set? Or you need a minute?
No, I'm just going to recall all the cards and shuffle. Okay, now you should be good.
Okay. Here we go. We got, hey, same card I got last time. Progress.
Cool.
So there's more gold. I'm just kidding. Okay, so
We're just getting progress, disaster, progress.
I know.
when can I introduce new characters? Is that
Oh, you
only-
can introduce. No, you can introduce anyone at any time. However, they're not considered permanent family members.
right? Okay, unless the card is like add a family member or something.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Something good happens that benefits the family as a whole. Okay. This is a little weird, but the last one was weird too, so whatever. Okay, so here's what happens now. It's summertime, and there's some kind of other thing nearby. You know, like we've mentioned a town is nearby. There's something going on. Anyway, this location where they're at right now is someone from the town stops by, and we see. I guess this scene is going to actually kind of be a little bit split. We see this person. I'm imagining like a waistcoat, top hat, you know, for why not? Classic Old West mayor, apparently, is talking to Walter and Jeffrey in the sitting room, and then we cut to a couple weeks later, and it's a beautiful sunny day, and we kind of pan out the window, and we see set up. Just next to the corral here, a fair for the town, and it turns out that the space necessary to host this fair is their ranch has all the room that they need. So the town has asked them, can we host it at your place? And they're like, sure. So all these people are there, and we see Sophia like scampering around with a couple other little girls, and well, I guess she's not that little anymore now. She's 10, but and Henry's with the boys, and they're all kind of like, you know, looking cool and trying to show off.
Is he wearing his new suit?
He's wearing his new suit, yeah, but it's already like torn in a couple places. It's like too big for him a little bit, so he looks kind of yeah. And Walter and Jeff are sort of like bumping elbows with the town members and things, and basically this is now a big boon to their farm and their ranch, because now people, like, their names getting out, and people are asking to buy their horses and buy their products and stuff. And
yeah, cool.
When it's all said and done, I'm going to add one thing to the map here, and it is a tent that is left behind. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do at all. Draw a shape. There we go. And it's like a not a circus tent, but like, you know, like a little fair tent. Oh, that's a square. Gosh. There we go. I don't know how to draw a tent. It's a tent. It's there. It's this orange thing. I'll work. Anyway. So there's a tent over there.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's good.
Cool. Alrighty. Back to me.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Joy.
Man, we were just getting like the same cards all the time.
Mhm.
Joy.
Are they like dancing around with money flying in the air?
Dollar bills, y'all. I think maybe it's gonna take a little bit of drawing, but I can't select the stuff, so I'll just say it. Then we can fix it. But I think maybe with the the profits from like it's maybe like a few months after the fair, like maybe like in the middle of fall or something. They have like a little like party to celebrate the with the profits from the fair and all the, like the business they got from that. They were able to fix up the stables completely. Like they cleaned it out, but like it was never really back up to what it was. And now they're actually able to get their whole horse operation back up and running. So like it's the day where they officially like the stables are up and running again. Like they have like they're bringing in a couple of new horses and running them out in the corral.
So you'll just clean this up.
Yeah.
Oops.
Kind of put it back like maybe even like a little bit bigger. Like maybe they added like a couple stalls or something. And so yeah, like the whole family and all the everybody at the ranch is just like together, happy. Like they're having like a yeah, just like a little party out in the corral or something like that. Like so everybody's happy and like they got the horses back and everything. So
yeah, that's nice.
Awesome.
That was a nice occasion. Finally, things are turning up for this family.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Nice. And everyone ages up. Alright. And give me 10 seconds because I realized I left my coffee up in the kitchen.
Oh no.
Sure.
It's an essential part of the gaming experience.
Yes.
Yep. Not a coffee.
There we go.
There we go. Professionalism. Let's do this. Okay. Awesome. So it's Hayden. It's to you.
Okay.
Starting the new year. By the way, how are we doing? Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
Good.
We're all good. Move.
Whoa.
Move.
Oh,
Okay.
you got the move.
So this is one of the most powerful cards. This is one of the ways that the game can end. So what happens is with a move card, you're going to have to basically kind of have a vote about whether or not we're done here. So what you're going to do is you're going to introduce a scene as normal, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to offer a reason why the family might leave the homestead now.
Okay.
Wait, and so then once you're done providing the reason there, we're all as players we're going to vote whether to should we stay or should we go, as the Clash put it.
Okay.
When we consider our voting as players here, we should give, is the reason for moving likely? Like, does it make sense? And then, do we want them to move out?
And if they move, does the game end?
Well, possibly. So a family will stay unless the leave vote. So unless the people who want to leave is greater than or equal to the number of players. Okay. And so what will happen is the move vote for a given family must be unanimous for them to leave. However, if at least one person votes to leave, all future leave votes for that family get a cumulative +1 vote over time. Okay? So typically a game would end if a move vote succeeds. However, it doesn't have to. What you could show then is a new family coming into the house.
Oh, okay.
If you wanted to.
Okay. Could I have a singular family member leave, or is it just one?
No, I think it's the family.
Just the entire. Okay, it's just the entire family. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there is maybe a neighboring ranch wants to buy the land and extend their plantation.
So
a significant amount of money is given or is offered to Walter to move.
In the deals room?
Yeah, of course. Where else?
Sure.
So this is the recap episode of our show where they go back over a bunch of old episodes. Like, well, we can't remember what happened there.
Yeah, it's just the flashback.
It's a clip show.
Yeah, there was a writer's strike.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there
yeah.
anything lasting that happens in the room after this deal?
Uh,
There doesn't have to be, but
no, I don't think so.
okay.
I think they're just using it as they would normally.
What's the neighbor's name? Because I want to put his name on the list here because I think I might want to reuse him later. I just want to know what his name is. I'll make a little list over here of people of like not non-family people.
His name is Heck Gunderson.
Het or Heck?
Heck, Heck.
Heck.
Okay. Yeah, like the
Heck, Gunderson.
Gunderson.
Yeah.
Is it S-O-N or S-U-N?
S-O-N.
I don't like him.
I
I picture the Monopoly guy.
reference to Fallout New Vegas.
My name's Heck Gunderson.
Yeah, and he's got a bolo tie and a big wide brim hat.
Of course he does.
Yeah, and like a tannish, like brownish suit.
Yeah, and a very unculous mustache.
Yeah, just like a big Nietzsche mustache.
Yeah.
Yosemite Sam.
Boy, awesome. Okay, so then the deck gets reshuffled. So I'm going to recall all the cards.
Do we have to vote?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should vote. Okay. I don't know a fair way of doing it on the internet other than I guess going around in turns saying yay or nay.
Okay.
Or should we do it unanimous? Should we do it like 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3. And,
Yeah, and
Okay.
then like gladiator, thumbs up or down.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, vote. Okay, so on vote you'll turn up or down. Okay.
Okay.
So so up means to move and down means to stay.
Okay.
That's important.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, vote. Awesome.
Okay.
Right. Unanimous. Awesome.
Unanimous. So it stays. The vote to move track does not go up because there was not a single person who wanted to leave. And then the deck gets reshuffled and we continue. Cool. So it's my turn. I will deal myself a card. What does fate have in store for us and our family? Oh, fate. Fate is a fickle mistress. Conflict. Show how the needs and desires of family members are at odds with one another. Oh, this is easy.
Yeah.
Jeffrey. So we have a fight in. Where does this take place? Oh, I know what's happening in this scene. So this is actually going to be Sophia. Sophia's in the loft, hanging out as she does, probably like writing or like doodling something, like or just playing up in the loft, and she overhears this fight that's going on below her, like so like off. This is all happening off camera, and this is just Sophia's reactions to what she's hearing, right? And there's a fight between Jeffrey and Walter, who think they're in private, because Jeffrey was the one who arranged and set up to sell this place.
Ooh.
Thinking that they can make a lot more money and there's a lot more profitable land somewhere else. Like if we get gold mining or something, we should go down to California.
Yeah.
But there's gold on this land.
Yeah. Right. And yeah, like exactly. Like it'd be better if we sold now than it would be to get all the gold and stuff like that, right? Because it maybe it's like a gold rush or something. And Walter's like, no, like my family, like we came here like we came here before there was gold, because that's not what we are. That's not what this family's about, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
And that kind of fight. And yeah, and like Sophia is very shook up by it because she's never seen Walter and Jeffrey fight like this before. So I think it's very much as a scene where like it's very intensely focused on Sophia, but we're all listening to the fight that's going on below.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it ends like, we'll deal with this later.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I think what happens is I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how. Maybe we see some of the smoke from their cigars or something come up through the floor, and we see the daylight go through it from the window, and the cracks through the through the roof of the barn.
Awesome.
That would be that's the visual. Okay. So that is mine. That is my scene.
Fantastic.
Dope.
All right, draw a card. Oh, did you have a chance to? Oh yeah, you reshuffled them already. All right, cool. Hey, that's our old friend. Scarcity.
Scarcity Jane.
That's right.
How do you
That's
do?
right. Okay. I'm going to introduce a plot element. Here it is. War breaks out on the other side of the country, far, far away. And out here in the territories, folks are not so much concerned with the East Coast politics, but a number of the ranch hands are transplants from
Oh yeah, like Texas,
Virginia,
Virginia, yeah.
Carolina, Missouri, and almost all of them quit to go join the army of the North or the South, depending on their regions,
Yeah. Oh.
leaving
Oh,
us
damn.
no one to help on the farm, and the scarcity is now labor.
Yeah.
Take care of our animals. So I think we see one thing I'm going to change is it's is it buzzing on my end? Did anybody hear that?
Yeah, I think it's your end.
Oh, me?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't. Is it
Oh
mine?
no, that's my mini fridge making that buzzing noise.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
So I think we're going to see the
Can you mute your fridge? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're fine. Are you kidding me with the random shit that comes on my microphone all the time from dogs running around and sirens? It's like the least professional thing in the world. But, that's the cards I have, so.
So the fence around the corral, is like wood, kind of like this sort of.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like a little, like, not a palisade, but,
Yeah. You kind of see what I'm going for here.
it's a wooden banister kind of thing.
Yeah. So it's like posts
Picket,
and then
yeah, the picket.
yeah, gate style. Very, very simple. It's broken in this one spot where I'm kind of drawing right here.
Uh-huh.
And we see like the camera kind of holds on the fence as we see, first we see Jeffrey like pleading with the ranch hands, like, don't leave. What's the point? You're wasting your time. You're going to waste your lives. What are you doing? And off they go. And then the camera pans over to this empty fence, broken fence, and the day-night cycle starts to just go by, and then it kind of goes by a little faster and a little faster until we're kind of shuffling through day and night for a couple of weeks here, just watching this fence not get fixed.
Yeah, the fence just dilapidating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
And,
awesome.
Yeah.
It's great. So it's like 1861, right?
Yeah, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That
I
fits
guess
our
we
time.
started in like 1858 or something.
Yeah.
I mean, the entire American stuff from literally from 1812 on was just brush fire war, people suppressing it, compromising brush fire. It was happening anyways. Like Kansas, Oklahoma, like there were all these fights going on. Like it's fine. Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's perfectly believable that somebody wants to go and do something about something. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good scene. Great work.
Hey,
Adam, want to wrap up this year, Adam?
draw me a card. Oh, community.
Oh. How the family is tied to a wider community and how they are in tension with it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that last sentence
Yeah. Okay.
or last phrase.
Okay. So I think it's a scene that takes place in the town nearby. I think maybe like this, it's like a connecting town. Like there's a bunch of these like homesteads, kind of in this like maybe like county. Like not there's not counties then, but like this larger area. So like there's like a few of these homesteads, and then the town's like a connecting point. Like there's a big road, so like they take this out of the town and then send it out through there. Then and there's like a
Yeah,
kind of like
I mean it's a nexus of trade, which is like
Yeah.
the point of a town, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like so like all the homesteads, like there's like a kind of like a little group, I guess, like where they come to the town, talk about stuff, and then do their dealings and then all that. But so Walter and Jeffrey are like walking up into the town to like there's like a maybe there's like a saloon or something, and then like, they rent one of the rooms or whatever like once a month for all these like homeowners to meet.
Can I stop you real quick? I mean, just so you know, like the scene's going to have to reflect something about back at home, right? So I know you can talk about stuff in this. Okay, as long as this impacts something in the location that we have a room tied, like in terms of the rules for the game, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't want you to keep going unless you had something in mind. I'm sorry to interrupt your train of thought, but I also just wanted to caution you, right? Because I know you said it had the scenes happening in town, so as if I didn't want to. I guess that changes something.
Yeah. Tying it back to this is
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want you to get too far into it.
No, yeah, it's the point. Yeah, I kind of was straying away from the point of the game. The point of the game is the home. So.
How all this impacts the home.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we see outside. Well, like going back a little bit, we see like they had like a wagon and a couple of horses, and like they had like a bunch of like lumber that they had that they were like bringing into trade, and so they walk in, and Heck Gunderson walks out of the room with all the other homeowners, and they're all laughing, and they've got like brandy or something, and he looks over at Walter and like Walter, we already had our dealings for today. I don't think anybody wants to. I think we're all done for the day. Maybe next time we'll take care of anything that you want to take care of. And it's kind of just shows like Heck's very petty about not getting their land, and so now they have all this lumber that they don't really
blacklisting him basically.
Yeah, and so they have to come back with all this lumber that they don't want to do anything with, and so now there's like a bunch of stacks of lumber next to the barn.
God, imagine how long it must have taken to get all that lumber with no help.
Right. Yeah.
With no help.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they put all the time and effort into doing this, and then now, come on, colors.
It's just wasted.
So there's just a giant stack of lumber nearby.
Yeah, and like it was like they like I guess they could use it for heat and everything, but like it was they cut it down and got it ready to ship out. So like it's not made for anything. Like the way
it's like building wood, not firewood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been like planed and all that jazz.
So it's all stacked outside the barn.
Yeah. Like a
cool.
Lumber right there. That's.
All right. Awesome. And I'm gonna update everyone's ages, and then we continue with Hayden.
Okay.
While
Draw my
Adam's
magic.
finished drawing the wood.
Happy 40th, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Yeah, big. Oh.
Oh, and Henry's 20 now. Also.
Eros.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow.
Something new happens. Lust, romance, sex.
Okay. I've got something interesting going on. Okay. So I think this takes place in the sitting room, and it is with a woman, and maybe it's Henry, and or maybe no, it's Walter. It's definitely Walter and Norma Gunderson, who is Brett Gunderson's daughter.
Daughter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Her name's Norma.
Norma, yeah.
Awesome.
And they're sharing a glass of whatever,
Brandy.
like cognac or brandy or whiskey.
That's not what I
whiskey.
thought you were going to say.
What? And yeah, and then things get a little saucy, and they fade out, and it's implied that they get it on.
Okay.
Yeah. How old is Norma in your
Is this-
imagination?
Norma's probably like 18,
Okay.
17, 18. Cause,
Wow.
yeah.
Ooh, how does the room change in any way?
Yeah, maybe one of the chairs is knocked
Can you
over.
break another one down?
The boards are just gone now. Yeah. Yeah, I think like one of the chairs is like either knocked over or broken or something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. I can't drag one of those chairs because I'm horrible. Let's see. How do I lack the dex. There we go. There. I just moved that chair over. Permanency. All right.
Can't move it again. It's there forever.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're breaking my immersion. All right. I guess it's my turn. Let's steal myself a crad. Oh, move.
Woo.
So just a reason why the family. Oh.
Oh, move again. Yeah.
I have two ideas. I'm thinking which one I want to do. I think. Nah, that's too depressing. So I think I'm gonna go with the opposite one. No, I can't do that one either. I can't do. I was gonna say for a religious reason, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to. They have to move out. It's got to be. I think there's a There's a. Oh yeah, I know exactly what it is. So they're out of hands, right? They're out of there's a really scarce amount of labor, and all they really have is this lumber, and there's some sort of like new mold or something that gets into the lumber and ruins it, and now they have no money, and they're like, well, best be moving on. Can't afford it. I originally was thinking like something like scarlet fever or something. It's like sweeping the area, but this would be better. I'll just do hitting them in the wallet again.
Mm-hmm.
That they're so I'm gonna color it green. So we once again will be going to a vote. So all that lumber has some sort of like mold getting into it, maybe because it's damp and it's hanging out outside. It's not worth much anymore. All right, so hands out, fist bumps, and once again, voting thumbs up means yes to the move, and down is no to the move. So and vote on vote. So 1, 2, 3, vote. Okay. So no. So one.
Sorry, you always that always gets me.
1, 2, 3, vote. Okay, so we got half and half. So I will mark a +1 on the sheet here to indicate. So that means the next time we vote for a move, 3 out of 4 people would be all it takes for the move to actually happen.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. And then we get to reshuffle. So we could all recall and then shuffle. And we are good to go. So, Mark?
Okay.
Yep. I think we'll finish this year again, and then we'll go to our second break.
Sounds good. Well, it's conflict time. And unsurprisingly, there's a bit of conflict happening in the house.
Yep.
So, times are looking a little bleak here on the farm, here on the ranch. They still have the horses, they still have all the stuff they've been doing there, but their lumber enterprise is not going as they'd hoped. And I mean, the kids are growing up, Henry's 20, Sophia's going to be a teenager next year, and Walter's sleeping with local daughters. It's, it's just becoming an interesting scenario. So we encounter once again Sophia, a little older now, obviously. This is like fall. And our year usually starts in winter, I guess, because it's sort of our precedent we've been doing. And Sophia is walking by the boarded up window to the sitting room. And we pause on her and we watch her sort of listening through the cracks as Walter and Henry are arguing. And Henry's demanding that he be allowed to go off and join the war, become a soldier. He says, there's nothing for me here. You and I both know that this ranch isn't going to last another year, and y'all are going to have to move into the town. This is something I want to do. I got to prove that I'm a man. I've been stuck out here all by myself for all this time, and no one takes me seriously. No one thinks I'm capable.
Yeah.
They're saying, no, we need you. You it's a fool's war. You're going to get yourself killed, and we're shorthanded. We need your help. You owe it to the family to stay here.
Yeah. Oh.
And Sophia's just kind of looking more and more crestfallen as she's listening to this fight, which ends with a slamming door and Henry stomping out into the other side of the house. And
Good. Yeah.
so I think when Henry
I hate you, Paul. I hate you.
You don't understand. I think when he slams the door, there's a okay, yeah, perfect. On the desk over here, I'm gonna try to draw this. Let me zoom in.
Yeah. Enhance.
Amplify. Here we go. On the desk by the thing, there is a little glass, like a little porcelain vase that belonged to Michelle. And when Henry slams the door, the vase falls off the desk and breaks.
Oh.
So I'm going to draw it here.
Oh, no.
And then it's like...
Oh.
It's not that big, but,
Yeah.
not to scale.
That's super good.
It's one of the very few items that they have that belonged solely to their mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Henry done fucked up.
I know.
Damn it, Henry.
You know what? I'm going to change it just a little. It's not the slamming door. Henry actually picks it up and smashes it on the floor before he leaves it.
Yeah.
So mad.
Man.
Henry's gonna get himself shot.
Yeah.
This is oh, that's so good. I'll wait till we're done playing when we do the post-mortem to bring up what I want to say, but that's so good. So
I'm going to change it one more time. I swear, last time. He doesn't smash it on the floor. He smashes it against the boarded up window.
Oh, of
So
course,
he
yeah.
throws
Oh,
it,
yeah. He
and
throws
it
it, yeah.
suddenly Sophia jumps back because it smashes right against where she's listening.
yeah.
And then so imagine the pieces are over by the window.
Yeah.
Okay,
I will.
last time. I'm changing it. There you go.
No. Well, you kept making it better and better.
Yeah.
No. Honestly, I don't think people retcon themselves enough when they play games.
The
more-
first
are more-
idea isn't always the best, so
Yeah, but it gives you a nice frame of reference and to build on.
Mhm.
I can't grab that last piece of glass.
That's okay. It flew over there. Just
That shattered against the car. That shattered against the board, and yeah, it makes sense.
There we go. Awesome. Great.
Cool. All right.
Good work.
Okay. We seem to be getting a lot of the same cards.
there aren't that many cards in the deck.
No.
Oh, okay.
There are, I think there's 18 cards.
Oh, okay.
And we keep reshuffling. Like, once you get a reshuffle. This happens a lot. Sometimes you
Okay.
play this game and you get nothing but departures, and you're like, "Oh, okay, I guess not everyone's dead." And then other times you just, this was the first time I played this game maybe 4 times, and Mark's was the first time I've ever seen anybody actually draw a build card. So,
Oh.
Yeah, when I played it, the only time we went through the entire deck until like the last card was departure. So
yeah, it
worked
just,
out.
sometimes it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, medieval or Viking setting would be really good, Mr. Words, by the way.
Ooh.
I played a caveman setting, which was really good.
Meet the Flintstones.
It was this is also a really, really, really good one-on-one game if you haven't done it. Like just a 2-player game of just playing back and forth scenes. But anyways, community.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, yeah. So it's like maybe evening or so, and this takes place in the like kitchen dining room.
What season?
Um,
Doesn't matter.
maybe like right before winter. Like it's like in the middle. It's like not quite fall, not quite winter. Like it'll be cold,
sure. Okay.
warmer, kind of in that little thing.
Mhm.
Indian summer.
Yeah.
September.
And so it's like evening or so, and like they're kind of having like a bigger dinner. Like we start outside and see like some extra horses like tied to like a thing outside, or like in the state near the stables. And then coming into the dining room and kitchen, we see like a bunch of other people. Like the family is like kind of like hosting a bunch of people. Like a little dinner party kind of thing. And
Ooh.
but the most important guests are Norma and Heck Gunderson.
Is there a Mrs. Gunderson too?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Norma's mom.
Yeah.
Can I suggest a name?
Sure.
Patricia.
Yeah.
Cool.
Really?
Patty.
Yeah, Patty Gunderson.
Patty Gunderson. Yeah, the Gundersons are like the for other purposes, obviously they're the more important guests, but like kind of everyone else it's a just like a homestead party over here at the we don't have a last name for our group, so but yeah, at this ranch, and Walter and Norma are like talking a lot. Like like Norma's maybe helping like set the table or something, and he's like talking about the plates and like when they got them or something like that. And so that's kind of just a scene like everybody's having a good time except for like Walter and Norma are just like always basically together, and Heck's just constantly glaring at Walter like, just, like
Yeah, the whole time, just
Hate-
daggers,
hate.
just eye
Yeah.
daggers.
yeah, just eye daggers at Walter the entire
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Like they're together but very, very antagonistic towards each
Yeah.
other.
Sure.
Does he know?
He probably like it's not revealed, but it's like I know something's going on. Like
It's obvious.
yeah,
Mm,
and I think
it's-
even like Walter
it's-
even like sees that a few times and just gives him like the slide like the shit eating grin whenever he like meets eyes with Heck. It's like no, what
the
what are you
tension,
talking? What?
the
Why
tension's
is there-
very palpable.
Walter, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Heck's got all the power here. It's
I know. I think Walter's just pissed that like that whole deal went south, and so he's like, yeah,
Nice.
and so they're let's see, changing the room. Maybe I'll add some extra chairs, I guess. Maybe like they used maybe like a little bit of the lumber wasn't entirely destroyed, and so they used some of it to make some chairs.
Oh, cool.
They're gonna be purple chairs.
Cool. That illustrious purple wood.
There we go.
Nice. Another year.
Cool.
And that's our time for our break. So I'm going to finish updating everyone's ages here. There we go. Awesome. So thank you guys so much. This is the second hour. This is the conclusion of the second hour of Once Upon a Game. Our third and final hour will be starting in another 8 minutes. So go ahead and refill your coffee, some water, maybe a scone. And we'll see you when we get back. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate everyone who is interested and wants to watch these awesome story games unfold. And I just wanted to thank you all, viewers, and Mark and Hayden and Adam for playing with me today. This has been a lot of fun.
Yes.